baby is like a rose. A baby has a tiny nose. A baby is a little chicken. A baby is a cuddly chicken. A baby is lots of joy. A baby will get on toy.
Nickel is an amazing thing. Let me tell you about it. Its name is nickel, obviously.
Yep.
Its origin, it comes from the German name Kupfernickel, which means devil's copper.
The symbol is Ni. The atomic number is 28. And the mass...
28.
Yes, 28.
It's a great number, isn't it?
Yep.
It's wonderful.
It's an even number too.
Yeah, even numbers are the best.
Yep. Best ones ever. And the mass number is 58.6934.
So, 5 physical properties of nickel that we found to be quite interesting was white, silverish color.
Yeah.
It's
pretty.
hard. It's a hard object. Nickel is malleable.
Yeah.
Nickel is ductile as well.
What is ductile?
I believe that means it can be made into wire
That's awesome.
or something like
Need
that.
wire. Continue.
And it has a metallic luster.
Pretty.
Nickel is very pretty.
Chemical properties. The electronegativity is 1.91. Sounds like an important number for some reason.
Yes,
but
that is a
1.91.
great number.
It is a high electric conductor. The boiling point is 4,950 degrees Fahrenheit. That's very hot.
Yep. Nickel gets hot before it boils.
Yeah, so if you try to boil it at 100, yeah. Not
I
gonna do anything.
recommend that if you do that, you would have to be a trained scientist. So don't try that at home, kids.
But you should still buy the product.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay. Common uses of nickel.
Common uses.
It's an electroplating metal alloys.
Nice.
Interesting things.
Yes.
They make nickel cadmium batteries.
I like batteries, Sydney.
I like batteries too.
Yay!
Batteries are so good. They make things work. They power things.
Yes.
So
Like my calculator.
obviously nickel is a good thing.
And my camera.
And 65% of nickel consumed in the Western world is used to make stainless steel. Wow, that's a lot of nickel going into stainless steel, man. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Stainless steel is very important in this world
It's
today.
15% more than half.
Yes, indeed. And nickel can be drawn into wire.
Which goes back to our
Wire.
tactile.
Wire can be made,
Yes.
can be used for very many things.
Making fences.
Fences. Or electrical wiring in houses. And etc.
I'd rather have fences, but yes.
Okay.
This is group number 10.
Nickel is in
Now,
group
like-
number 10.
When you're 10, like when you turn 10, you hit the double digits, and that's like a huge thing. So group 10 is huge. And nickel is in group 10. So you should buy nickel because it is in group 10.
Double digits are the best thing.
Yeah. Nickel. Group 10. Buy it. The cost, it's very important. You need to know this, so write this down. The cost.
You want to buy nickel? This is something you must know.
$12.37 per pound.
$27.27 per kilogram.
We will repeat this because you should write it down. $12.37 7 cents per pound.
Say it together.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
$12.37
per pound.
And $27.27
per kilogram.
Write it down.
Buy nickel. You need to know this stuff.
Yeah.
Nickel
Pretty
doesn't cost
important.
as much as I thought it would. So
You should buy it.
Yeah,
It's pretty cheap.
for an element.
Yeah.
Some elements cost thousands of dollars. So nickel,
That's a lot of money.
obviously, it's
Thousands
better.
of dollars. This is cheap.
Yep,
Should buy it.
very useful too.
Yes.
Okay, let's
Is the
alternate.
video running?
Yes, the video is running now. Shh!
Fun facts about nickel. Fun facts. The first nickel coin of pure metal was made in, wait for it, 1881. That is quite a few years ago. It's a long time ago that the first pure nickel coin was made.
They were talking about the metal itself.
Yep. And this element is the 5th most common element making up the earth.
Yes.
What?
That's pretty common.
Yeah.
It's number 5. It's less than 10.
Nickel is found in most vegetables, fruits, and nuts. So,
Didn't know that.
oftentimes, if you're eating vegetables, fruits, or nuts,
You're
you're most likely eating nickel.
nickel.
Nickel is in your diet.
That's kind of creepy, but it's
And
kinda cool
because
at the same time.
vegetables, nuts, and fruits are healthy things, obviously nickel is healthy too.
Obviously.
So yes, you could eat yourself some nickel.
It is mined in over 23 countries.
That's a lot of
That's
countries.
a lot of countries.
A lot of countries mine nickel. There are about 3,000 nickel-containing alloys in your everyday use. That is quite a lot of nickel. Nickel will rule your world. It will take over one day.
It will. So you should buy it.
Buy it while it's still cheap, because if it's taking over, then it's going to get expensive,
Yes.
obviously.
It'll reach $1,000 eventually.
Yes.
Most likely.
Which brings us to the availability. We were unable to find the exact number of available nickel. However, we are quite certain that there is still a lot of nickel available on Earth. However, more nickel is unavailable due to the fact that it is in the molten core, which is unreachable in today's technology,
Unfortunately.
sadly. But at least we still have some nickel.
Buy it before it runs out.
Yes,
Buy nickel.
because when it starts running out, then it'll get into the $1,000 range.
Yeah.
And then house
Buy
wire.
nickel.
Yeah, just buy a nickel.
Just buy nickel.
Nickel's important.
Buy nickel.
One more interesting fact.
How much is it?
2/3 of the nickel sold annually goes into stainless steel. Another stainless steel fact. So a lot of nickel is in stainless steel. Stainless steel.
Nickel?
No. They should buy nickel.
They should buy nickel. They should definitely want to get themselves some nickel.
People in this house, living in this house,
In fact-
should buy nickel.
Nickel is so awesome that it has a U.S. currency named after it. 5 cents.
5 cents.
Oh,
Steven!
and speaking of 5
Buy
cents,
nickel!
and speaking of 5 cents,
Yeah, 5 cents a piece.
No! $12. 37 cents.
Hello.
So how much is a pound of pennies?
I don't know.
It's a great thing. Get
Buy it.
some. Get some nickel.
Now.
Do it.
Please.
Nickel.
Nickel.